Shawnee, welcome back. Today we are doing a collab with my friend Jan. We are both going to use the Tropicolor palette from Sydney Grace in collaboration with Tina from the Fancy Face. And we are going to do a bit of a bingo with this palette. I'll tell you about that in a moment, but I also wanted to share a couple of other things that I have that are specifically from Jan. Now, one of the things, I was watching her channel, one of her videos, and she opened something and she was saying that she couldn't use it. So of course my comment was, give it to me. And so she was so nice to send it over. It is the Melt Amor y Mariposas handheld mirror. And I love it. Mirror, mirror on the wall. So I'm really excited to have this. Thank you, Jan, for letting me force you to send me this mirror. The other thing, she also sent some earrings that are handmade by her niece. So I wanted to make sure to wear those in today's video. Make sure that you check out Jan's channel. I know that she, I think, already has a couple of videos using this palette, and I kind of influenced her to get this palette as well. So apparently I like to just tell Jan what to do. But I saw this on sale around the holiday time, and I immediately messaged her and was like, the Tropicolor palette is on sale, and we both went ahead and purchased it and decided that we should do a little collab. So the way it's going to work, there are 18 shades in this palette, and I'm going to use a random number generator to pick 5 shades, so kind of like bingo, and I'm going to use those 5 shades to create a look. Whew. Now, I'm really excited to see what Jan does with hers, because Jan always does really colorful, bold, beautiful looks, and hopefully I can live up to that. Let me tell you a little bit about the palette first. So they are, Sydney Grace is the brand, and they say, we're excited to offer this gorgeous palette in collaboration with the talented Tina of the Fancy Face. The bright, bold colors of the Tropicolor palette are inspired by the colors of Jamaica that holds a special place in Tina's heart. It holds a special place in her heart because Tina is Jamaican, like she's from Jamaica. So the palette contains 18 2-gram eyeshadows for a total of 36 grams in the palette. These 18 colors are exclusive to this palette and are not available as singles. So there is a combination of mattes and shimmers in here. And there is one that I saw they suggest to use with a glitter glue, and it is the shade Dr. Bird. This one right here, it looks like a bit of a multi-chrome, and they describe it as being a chunky eyeshadow that shifts from orange to lavender, and it's best applied wet or with a glitter glue. So we'll see if we get that shade. We might have to use a different primer than usual. So I have this random number generator here. I've got it set from 1 to 18 since we have 18 shades. I'm going to go ahead and push generate, and the first shade we got is number 9. So starting here, going across, we've got 6, 7, 8. Is that the one? That's the one I was just talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well, I got Dr. Bird. I want to say, has Jan said she doesn't like this shade? Ooh, oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. All right, so okay, number 9. I'm just writing it down so I remember, because sometimes I'm a little flighty. And let's hit generate again, and now we have number 12. Oh, and that is the shade Negril. Is that right? Yeah. And Negril is described as a deep navy matte. Okay. So there we have those two. Let me make sure I described it to you correctly. Yep. Okay. Now, let's hit generate again. We got number 18, so that is this last shade down here, and it is called Grape Nut. And this is described, ooh, it's creamy, a bronzy brown with cool undertones, and it is a pressed pigment. Okay. Generate. Oh, we got number 1, and that is the shade Coconut. Oh shoot, I haven't been writing it down. So 12 was Negril, then 18 was Grape Nut, and then number 1 is Coconut. Oh my gosh. I remember being in Jamaica a couple of years ago, and I don't know if you've ever had real coconut, not just like coconut water and that comes a little box or a can, like from the actual coconut. Basically in the Caribbean, they'll just take the coconut and they'll slice the top off with like a machete or like a, what's it called? Cutlass. That's what my dad calls it. And then you just like stick a straw in it if you need to be dainty, or you just drink it. When I tell you refreshing, there is nothing more refreshing than just a real, true coconut just from the islands. Now this is a creamy off-white shimmer. Let's see if I have a clean finger. It looks more matte to me, so that's interesting. All right, and we have one more to go. Generate. Ew. I got the number 3. I almost cheated. and was like, no, I don't want it. So that is the shade Sun Rays, and that is described as a medium muted yellow matte. What am I going to do with that? Okay, so these are the shades I have. Dr. Bird, Negril, Grape Nut, Coconut, and Sun Rays. All right. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So, here we go. Okay, so I have some primers here. They are the Colored Rain paint-based primers, and then I also have my NYX glitter primer. Now, because they say that Dr. Bird is best applied with like a wet brush or glitter primer, got that, and I'll use, let's see. I'll use Wheat, which is one of the primers from Colored Rain. Okay. All right, so let me just put a bit of this on this palette here, and then I will apply, oh, more than a bit. I will apply that to my eyes. I need a brush. I'm like stalling. Okay, So I think I will start with the one that I didn't want, which is Sun Rays. I'm going to take this on a Sonia G Worker Pro. There it is. Ooh, looks very pigmented. So I like to start off lightly and then build up shades. And this seems to do well with that format. So I'm just putting that here on kind of like the inner part of my eye. Something there. Okay, so we've got one shade down. Okay, so I think next what I'm going to do is go in with the glitter primer. I'm going to just put a little bit on my palette again. Let's find a brush. Okay, this is the Angie Hot and Flashy 505. Gonna take that. And I'm going to go into Dr. Bird with the brush. With my finger. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the shade Grape Nut. Let's get another brush. This is the Sydney Grace brush. I forgot, they don't have numbers on them, but it is this one here. And then I'm going to go into Negril. take this Angie Hot and Flashy 503. I'm going to use the same shade on a liner brush just to create a wing. And the last shade to use is Coconut. And over that, I'm going to go in with Dr. Bird. Okay, let me clean this up just a little bit and put on some mascara, maybe some lashes, because Jan always does lashes, and I will be right back. So here is the finished look. I added some lashes from House of Lashes. And I think that is it. So this was fun and different because I don't know that I would have created this look on my own. No, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have. So it came together. I think I could still rock it. Just definitely not one I would have thought to put, like I wouldn't have thought to put all those colors together. Anyways, I hope that this was helpful. I also hope that you are continuing to take care of yourself. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also be sure to check out Jan's video. I'll be sure to have her channel linked in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.